Now it's Saturday morning and we're wondering, but it's 17 degrees. It's just after, it's just 8 o'clock now. And this is the day that we're being told that is the big one, is the nasty one. So we're going to have a look. And that's what it looks like today. That's what it looks like out here. It's not as bad as it was yesterday. There hasn't been a lot of breeze. But what breeze there has been has blown a fair amount of the smoke away. But still, there's some left, as you can see. Hang on. So that's the situation at the moment this morning. There's no breeze. The wind is supposed to be coming from that area, the north area, northeast, and bringing with it a whole ton of smoke and whatever else. But at the moment, things look fairly peaceful. So we'll just keep our fingers crossed. Yeah, now, it's just on midday and it's going to get bright. Yes. Actually, the sky, we'll have a look at the sky first. Not bad. It's not blue. It's still hazy. It's not bad. So we'll take a walk, and it is 35 degrees now, and it's midday, so we're going to get maybe to 40. But the thing is, there is no storm. It's as still as anything. Actually, it's a little bit, not hard to breathe, but when it gets still like this, it just feels like there's no oxygen in the air. It is still, it is hot. Yeah, the birds don't like me, because they picked a spot and I'm walking right through their spot. But yeah, it's hazy and there's a bit of smoke. We'll turn it around. There we go. That's what it's like now, as opposed to what it was like this morning. The only trouble is, it's as hot as heck. It's not 45 degrees, it's about 35 degrees. We're expecting 40 plus 40. Doesn't look like we're going to get that, but there's no wind. So this is supposed to be not catastrophic, but high, extreme. And I suppose you could go that with the 35 degrees, but it's not bad. We can live with this. As long as there's no storms and high winds. That's when you get something, a day like this, with high winds, and you could be in real trouble. As of now, midday, no wind. And there was no wind this morning either. So we're just going to wait and see. Mrs. Mac is just going down to the supermarket. We might get some ice cream. Oh, geez. I just walked out into it. It's hot. I'm here to tell you. So we'll get back into the shade. And there we go. So it's an interesting day, but we were forecast storms. Doesn't look like we're getting any storms. We're just getting a reasonably hot day at the moment. Right. It's late in the afternoon now, 5 o'clock. And we've got our breeze. And what can I tell you? We've got our breeze. It's 42 degrees. And that's about it. Now there's bright, which is I'm not quite sure how far that is. It's got to be 100 kilometres from here. That's been evacuated. The Bright, it's in the mountains. The town of Bright. Mount Beauty probably would also be watch and act. That's I picked up the bins through there, so I know that area, and it's a ghost town. Right now, this is what it looks like. It looks pretty clear. There still is a bit of haze about the place, as you can see on the hills. I'll just organise that. So you can see the haze. You can certainly hear and see the breeze in the trees. Now that's the southwesterly. So that's not bad, because that's blowing any fire that would be coming at us, will be coming at us from that area. And the wind is blowing in the other direction. That's a good thing. And we've had a bit of breeze. You can see the scattered bark on the deck. All that bark lying there on the deck. And the road. Yeah. Not a lot of people have been out, and we've got some clouds now too. Hopeful. They're only little ones. They're not big at all, but we do have apparently a front coming in. You can see all that smoke. That's not a front, that's just smoke. But behind us to the west, which we can't see at the minute, there's too many trees in the way, we do have a front coming in, and it might hit later tonight or even tomorrow. As long as we don't get any thunderstorms. That's the nasty bit. If we get dry lightning, that could be a real problem. We've had that before up around Bright, Mount Beauty, and that's a real struggle, because that could start a lot of bushfires, and then we'd be in strife. But hopefully, if there's rain with this front coming in, everything's going to be fine. Again, we don't know too much, but we're just sitting and waiting, and it looks hopeful at this stage. Yeah, we're back out in the backyard again. It's now 8 o'clock at night, and it's 31 degrees, so we didn't get any of the nastiness that we'd expected. But in other places, it's been pretty bad. But here in Little Chiltern, in northeast Victoria, just in this pocket really, up in northeastern Victoria, we've been surrounded by bushfires, but nothing disastrous as yet. Sun's going down, as you can probably see right through there, but everything's as dry as a bone. No water restrictions, interesting. And as I say, it's 31 degrees now, and it's cooling off for the evening. We've got a breeze. We're starting to get clouds coming in from the west, so it's going to be an easy night, and we'll see what tomorrow brings.